Imagine this. You log onto the internet, and instantly your screen explodes with glittery backgrounds, clashing neon colors, and a random song blasting out of nowhere. That was MySpace in 2005, the Wild West of social media. And wait until you see the most hilarious Top 8 Friends drama we uncovered. It's pure internet history. Stick around, because what we found buried deep inside old MySpace profiles will absolutely blow your mind. Hey explorers, welcome back to OldNet Explorers, your time machine to the weird, wonderful, and sometimes downright cringy corners of the early internet. Today we're diving straight into MySpace in 2005, the chaotic website that pretty much defined teenage life before Facebook came in and changed the game. And hey, if you ever had a MySpace profile, or you just love a good internet throwback, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next digital adventure. All right, let's start with the profiles. Back in 2005, logging into MySpace was like stepping into a digital carnival. Flashing backgrounds, neon text, glitter everywhere. Honestly, it wasn't so much a profile as it was a graphic design crime scene. But here's the thing. That chaos was the point. It was how people showed off their individuality. If your page didn't take 5 minutes to load and give your friends a mild headache, were you even on MySpace? And don't forget, everyone's first friend was Tom, smiling in his white t-shirt. Like it or not, Tom was part of your top 1. And trust me, the autoplay music makes this even wilder. We'll get to that in just a second. Now, let's talk about the thing everyone remembers: autoplay music. Visiting someone's MySpace profile wasn't just scrolling. It was a full-on concert experience. Imagine clicking a page and instantly getting blasted with emo rock at full volume. Or worse, some weird elevator music that made you question your life choices. But here's what's wild. MySpace didn't just annoy people with these surprise soundtracks. It actually shaped early online music culture. For a lot of bands, being on your profile's playlist was the big break they needed. Some of today's stars literally got their start because of MySpace. And yet, the real drama wasn't the music. Oh no. The real chaos lived in one little feature: the top 8 friends. And trust me, that's where things got personal. And now, the feature that caused more teenage heartbreak than breakups themselves: the top 8 friends. This was basically MySpace's way of turning friendship into a competitive sport. Who made it into your top 8? Who got bumped down? And worst of all, who got kicked out completely? Honestly, nothing destroyed friendships faster than logging in and finding out you'd been bumped to number 9. That was a declaration of war. But hey, I want to hear from you. Who was in your top 8 back in the day? Drop it in the comments, because I bet there are some hilarious stories. And as wild as the top 8 was, it's nothing compared to the ridiculous surveys and chain posts people used to plaster all over their profiles. That's where things get truly out of control. Next up, the quizzes and surveys. If you remember MySpace, you know what I'm talking about. People would spend hours filling out endless personality quizzes. What kind of pizza are you? Which Harry Potter character matches your soul? It was peak oversharing. Honestly, people were basically writing their diaries in HTML for the whole internet to see. And looking back, it feels kind of familiar, right? Today it's Instagram stories, TikTok trends, and those Ask Me Anything filters. MySpace was just the first draft of that oversharing culture we all know today. But the wildest thing we found isn't the quizzes. Nope, it's how people decorated their profiles. And trust me, you're not ready for this level of chaos. Quick pause, explorers. If you're enjoying this nostalgia trip, Make sure to hit that like button and drop a comment about the first website you ever spent hours on. Was it MySpace? Or maybe something even older? And here's a fun one. I'm curious, what song would you have set as your MySpace profile anthem? Let's see if anyone still remembers their old playlist. And here it is, the last living MySpace time capsule we managed to dig up on the Wayback Machine. Just look at it. Frozen glitter backgrounds that refuse to die. Broken music players gasping for life. And of course, a giant flashing "Add Me" button begging for clicks. It's not just a profile. It's a masterpiece of internet archaeology. Honestly, it feels like we just uncovered a digital fossil from the Wild West of the web. So that was MySpace in 2005. A beautiful, messy, and totally unforgettable chapter of internet history. If you loved this throwback, make sure to subscribe to OldNet Explorers for more internet time travel. Smash that like button if you survived the Top 8 drama, and share this with a friend who still remembers customizing their profile with HTML hacks. And don't miss our next trip, because we're diving into the wild world of GeoCities. Trust me, it's like the internet's version of chaos theory, and it's even messier.